and then walk in 10 feet to the starting line of another. This is an insane job. I don't even know what to say.
How are you?
Yeah, good.
Hey?
Love the sound of a Rover V8.
Who doesn't, eh? This is a proper hairy-chested Brit. It's our TVR Griffith. Let me show you the engine on this, because it is absolutely immense. So it's interesting because it might have a sportier engine.
That should have been a 400.
That's what I thought, and it was advertised as a 400. When I popped the bonnet, it's a 430. So it's either an engine change, and it does feel rather peppy, I will say, or somebody's just swapped the badges. But you can investigate that, can you?
Yeah, OK. I mean, how many miles has it done?
Well, it's done 47,000 miles.
47 is not a bad number, but the magic number for the camshafts on these is around 50,000. And if they go, it's expensive. So we're getting close to that. That should be the first job we tackle. Now, I was hoping that the number that's stamped on the side of the engine would give us the answer as to exactly what it is. TVR engines were always stamped twice. They were stamped once when the block originally left the Rover factory, and then stamped again by TVR when they actually built the engine. The 40 suggests it's a 4-litre, but of course that completely contradicts the badge stuck on the top of the engine. So what is the answer? Well, there are two possibilities here. It could actually just be a 4-litre engine, or at some point in its life, it may well have been rebuilt as a 4.3. The only way to really find out for sure, though, is to measure the cylinders myself. This is a big moment. If this turns out to be the rarer 4.3 engine, it'll mean we have a more desirable car on our hands. I mark up the high-tension leads that run from the distributor to the spark plugs. Mix these up and the engine will misfire. Next, I remove 2 banks of rockers and 16 push rods. With the head removed, I can finally get to the cylinders and to the bottom of this mystery. What we're actually trying to do here is calculate the capacity of the engine. So I'm rotating the crankshaft to lower the piston to its lowest point, and by using a vernier caliper, I can then measure the distance from the top of that cylinder to the point where the piston's at its lowest, and that is 77 millimetres. We also need to know the bore. That's the diameter of the cylinder. Using the same tool, I can measure that, and that is 94. So 47 squared, times that by pi, times that by the height, our 77 millimetres, 8 cylinders, so times that by 8 and divide that down, and it gives us a number that's incredibly close to 4.3. That means that this engine is exactly what it says on the tin. It's a 430.
That was so good.
You look happy, mate. Who's that?
You won't believe it. I was just talking to Steve Cole, the works driver, and he says we've got a factory-upgraded 4.3 engine. It's a much more sellable car.
Are you actually joking? I've spent ages stripping that engine down, measuring it by hand to basically get that same answer. It's a 4.3.
Right. I'm sorry? But now we know what parts to order, don't we? We can get the right parts for the car and we can crack on with it.
Does anyone want to come and introduce themselves? Did you just turn that flashlight?